And everyone, how's it going? My name's Dr. Wetness, and I found this little video on Facebook again. It's from BBC, and it is literally one of the fucking cringe-worthiest things I've ever fucking seen. This woman called Rachel Paris is with a comedian called Nish, and they're both having a fun old time together, trying to learn about what is and isn't sexual harassment. And as you'd expect with something like this, they're going to bounce from one extreme to the fucking other, and completely miss the fucking point altogether. So I'm going to try and keep your points brief during this, and just fucking, let's just get through it, for fuck's sake.
Rachel, in the wake of the Weinstein scandal and the Me Too campaign, I believe you wanted to pick up on the confusion surrounding what actually constitutes sexual harassment.
Yeah.
No, I've got nothing against Nish, you know, I don't know what he's like as a comedian. I think I've ever seen him in Mock the Week, and I will be honest, he was quite decent in that. So, you know, nothing against Nish. I'm just going to chalk this little performance up to a bad day at the office. But to his actual point, though, the reason why a lot of people are confused about sexual harassment is because it's one massive fucking grey area. So one person might constitute as sexual harassment, another person might not. So it's just a big fucking clusterfuck, really. So yeah, everyone seems to concentrate on how the woman felt at the time, which obviously is a really bad measure because we can't be fucking minds. You know, just look at Aziz Ansari, he got a fucking blowy, and the day after the woman told us she felt uncomfortable, he's like, how the fuck would he know? He's not a fucking mind reader. You know, give the kid a break, for fuck's sake. So yeah, let's see what Rachel's got to offer.
That's right, Nish. Or should I say, stop sexually harassing me, Nish.
I was pretty much making the exact same face throughout, and God, her voice is annoying. Jesus fucking Christ! And I'm fairly convinced that is the laugh track from the 1950s that were the old sitcoms use as well. You know, pretty much every person in that fucking audience is dead by the side of it. Who the fuck knows?
Because even talking to a woman is now completely off limits, isn't that right, Nish?
No!
No, it's not, Nish, but it's fun to pretend to be confused about that, isn't it?
Well, if the false allegations have anything to say, I would beg to fucking differ.
In the light of recent revelations, many men are feeling very worried about their own behaviour and feeling a little bit threatened as well, which makes me so sad.
Yep, you have the emotional range of a fucking sociopath. The reason why men are worried is because pretty much everything we've ever done, it can be construed as sexual harassment in one way or another. If you make a woman feel slightly uncomfortable just by fucking standing next to her, it can fucking claim sexual harassment on you. You know, it's just getting daft nowadays. You know, like I said before, the problem is sexual harassment is a massive fucking grey area. It's not like black and white, like murder or fucking rape or robbery. You know, it's no yes or no answer as to whether or not that thing is that thing. It's all dependent of how the supposed victim feels.
Well done, feminism, says Martin Daubney in The Telegraph. Now men are afraid to help women at work. Well, Nish, as ever, the Daily Mail provides a very good barometer of the British public with this headline, which actually happened. Is hugging still okay? In the wake of the Weinstein sexual assault accusations, men ask, what is acceptable to women in society now? Sociologist Carol Ann Peterson says in the article, men do need to recognise that a sudden arm round the shoulder or a pat on the butt isn't the innocuous gesture some might have thought.
Well, I didn't realise so many women work with fucking ass-spanking ninjas. You know, that's a fucking revelation to me. And also, men don't slap women on the ass as much anymore. It's not the 1960s anymore. We're not fucking big bosses like Don Draper. You know, for fuck's sake, it's just a big fallacy, this.
Oh, Nish, it's an absolute minefield. What could possibly be wrong with spanking a colleague or the prospect of a sudden arm grabbing you from the shadows?
Wait, hang on. Are these real headlines?
They're real, Nish. They're genuine headlines. Welcome to the world.
Yes, welcome to the world where people can make fucking complete bullshit allegations and everyone suddenly believe them because you're a woman. You know, that fucking utopian society.
Nish, if you would, please come and join me and
Okay.
let's see if we can together sort this mess out. It's absolutely impossible to see where the line is, so I've come up with a series of visual aids to help you at home through this difficult time.
Now, this is the part where she bounces from one extreme to the other and calling it a fucking line. Bad looks at the line is a fucking ocean, you know. It's going from fucking saying hello to someone to fucking shagging them up the arse without even fucking applying lubricant. So yeah, just get ready for the fucking cringe, basically.
So the first one, the biggest question is,
Yeah.
what is sexual harassment?
Okay, Well, let me first say, very nice use of the Comic Sans fonts there, Rachel.
Thank you, Nish. If you're laughing, you're learning.
Honestly, couldn't give a shit about the Comic Sans. And according to the dictionary, sexual harassment is the harassment typically of women in a workplace or other professional or social setting involving making unwanted sexual advances or obscene remarks. Fuck me, I can't read. And the main problem I think with this is it's pretty open-ended, it's pretty subjective. Just like with the obscene part, what constitutes obscene, what you might think is obscene, another person might not think is obscene. And with unwanted as well, it's not a verbal yes or no thing you can do. So it just depends on how socially competent the person making the advance is, in my opinion. However, there are obvious examples when somebody's behaviour is obviously inappropriate, like grabbing a woman's ass and doing the Ramsey Savage, oh yeah! That's just obviously out of fucking bounds, fucking packeting bait. But for the most part, it is quite open-ended.
Let's start at the start. So first things first, can I compliment a woman? Yes! You can say something like, hello, you look well, that's fine. But you can't holler nice waps at her from a car. Not anymore. Sorry, Nish.
What do you mean, sorry, Nish?
R.I.P. the good old days.
Well, this is just fucking stupid. One reason is it's not really harassment, is it? That's just fucking being a dick. Shouting nice looks. It's because apparently you're fucking royalty at a cartoon woman. That's just fucking stupid and a bit rude, being quite honest. And I honestly don't know anyone that actually does that. And obviously, in a car with a group of lads, with your mates, you see a lass on fucking pavement walking down, she's a bit fit, you nudge each other and go, fucking hell, she's alright, isn't she? But, we're never actually gonna fucking shout at anyone. I think the fucking closest thing I've ever done to that is when I was in traffic near where I live, and this fucking banging lass was walking on pavement next to the road, so just for a laugh, we made a wet at the time, fucking rock windows down, banged in a Van Halen CD, and I started playing Drop Dead Legs, and I played that bitch at full blast, and she was laughing, we were laughing, the people at the pub nearby were fucking laughing as well, so yeah, it was just a grand old time for everyone all round. And it wasn't harassment, I wasn't following her home or anything, so yeah, it was an opportunity I saw to have a bit of fun, and I took it, and everyone had a grand old time, so I don't really see the problem with that.
Okay, is it okay to give a woman flowers?
Yes.
Yes, you're right, Nish, yes, as long as you don't put your penis in them.
Now, I've cut one of the examples out because it's just fucking stupid. It's basically, is it okay to say hello to a woman? Yes. And she goes on to say, well, as long as she's not under your fucking bed. That's not even sexual harassment, that's just fucking stalking. Anyway, yeah, this is another stupid example, with normal sexual harassers. I don't really know how to sexual harass women. I'm not well versed in Weinsteiniology. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't give women fucking flowers if you're planning to fucking grab their ass later. I think that's just a money saver, really. Also, I worked in the office for the last couple of years now, and the only reason I've seen women get flowers in an office is A, because they're retiring, B, it's a birthday, or C, they're fucking quitting. So yeah, those are all the three reasons I've actually encountered. If I think any more, or if you think any more, please let me know.
Now, Nish, take a look at the
Yes.
screen. I'd like you to tell me, Nish, do you think, in your view, that this is sexual harassment?
Well, that's impossible to tell because I don't know what the man's done to perturb this woman in a completely unrelated incident. For all I know, he's fucking nicked her milk out of the fucking fridge and she wants fucking payback, so she's going to call him a sexual harasser just to ruin his reputation. Don't steal fucking milk from the fridge, dickhead.
Hi, Jan, can I borrow your stapler?
No.
He has got an erection, Nish.
Right.
That's exactly the kind of shit someone with an axe to grind would fucking make up. And I'm not saying that all fucking sexual harassment allegations are false, that's just be fucking stupid to say. What I'm saying is, we shouldn't believe somebody without at least some form of evidence, some form of testimonial or outsider perspective as to how this person has been behaving. We can't just listen and believe to people. We've got to take things with a grain of salt sometimes. We can't just be condemning people just because someone else has said they've done something bad. That's not how the legal system works.
Let's assume that this one is fine, but what about this one, Nish? Jan, please come to the server room and wank me off.
That's rather cavalier of him, and obviously inappropriate for a professional situation. However, it does beg the question, what if she's up for it? You know, what if she's up for giving a wank in a fucking copy room or server room, whatever you fucking said? You know, does that count as sexual harassment then? You know, that's the real question. You know, like I said, sexual harassment's objective is a massive fucking grey area. We need a bit of fucking concrete. And we need a yes or no checklist as to what is and isn't harassment. Something objective and something that all people can agree with. You know, things like that. And until we figure something like this out, it's still going to be something that's up in the air, unfortunately. Now, to save on time as well, I'm going to cut a fair bit out of this last section of the video, mostly because it's too fucking cringe-worthy and I can't fucking bear to watch it anymore. So, yeah, it's basically them two demonstrating to Nish what constitute a good hug and a bad hug, yada yada yada. So, yeah, let's just get on with it.
How would you greet me normally in a
Okay,
pub?
well, we were friends, so I would just give you a hug.
Exactly, so
Yeah.
give me a hug
Okay.
now. But now just hold that for a little bit too long. So, you know what that feels like, Nick? Does that feel right or wrong?
It's feeling more and more wrong by the second.
Yes, that's right, Nish. So if it feels wrong, it is wrong. Sometimes a simple greeting like a hug can be harassment if one of the participants is obviously using it for their own weird gratification.
So with a little point about if it feels wrong, it is wrong argument, I'm going to reveal a little secret about myself, and that is I've actually got Asperger's syndrome, and pretty much every single hug I've ever had felt wrong. I'm not overly comfortable with fucking contact. I'm not something I've always been comfortable with, to be fair. If I want to hug somebody, I've got to be fucking pretty comfortable with them to start with, so I don't really hug my friends unless I'm either plastered or they initiate it. And I don't often hug members of my family neither. It's just something I deal with. And it also can go the other way as well. So some people with Asperger's can feel too comfortable with people and be too long with the hugs. So, you know, how can you claim they're sexually harassing it where they really don't know any better? Yes, you can get therapy and learn to take social cues, but it's not something everyone can do. So are you going to start claiming people with social development difficulties are sexual harassers? Obviously not, so because that'd be quite bigoted of him. So yeah, it's just a little bit of food for thought for you there.
Hugging is absolutely fine, Nish, but is blood suddenly moving to the groin area? If it is, then it's a bad hug.
Now I know all these fucking jokes that they're doing. I mean, not very fucking good jokes, but they are quote-unquote jokes, and I do respect the fact they are trying to make people laugh, and granted I think the fucking laughter in the audience is fucking fake. It's not something I find that particularly funny. You know, it's just really poor written jokes. If they were better written, I'd probably get a bit of fucking chuckle. But, oh, this is just fucking painful. Ugh. And I know comedy's exaggeration, which obviously they are doing now, but come on, you know, surely you could have hired some better fucking writers, you know. Obviously, I think the diversity fucking policy in the BBC is weeding out all the fucking decent writers, and they're just left with this fucking bitch on screen here with the most fucking irritating voice on earth, and that's coming from me. You know, fucking, what does that say?
Welcome to womanhood.
Oh, she's coming in with a real knee slapper there. And I have to applaud the acting from Nish there. I couldn't even fucking pretend to laugh at that. I couldn't even fucking summon an unenthusiastic fake laugh. So, God, I need a fucking scotch.
I'm afraid that life is going to get harder now that we're not allowed to sexually harass anyone. Of course it is. But if you do stick to my handy guide, we will manage to walk that terribly fine line between being a decent person and a complete wanker.
Well, most people don't sexually harass others because A, it's inappropriate, B, it can lead to legal repercussions, and nearly all of us are complete wankers. So, yeah, there goes your fucking argument there, Mrs. fucking Molly McGill. So, anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. I apologise it was so long, you know. I fucking had a hard time making it because my back is now fucking 3 vertebrae shorter because I've fucking cringed that much. So yeah, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, fucking share it, whatever you do with videos nowadays. maybe even fucking accuse this video of fucking sexual misconduct, and how that would happen, I don't fucking know. How a video can touch your doodle, that's fucking up to you to make up, and you'll get all over social media, and that will fucking spread the word as well. So anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.